Okay, let's dive into something so many of us know, that nagging chronic low back pain. You go get a scan and it shows, well, nothing. The doctors just can't find a clear cause. But what if the real clue isn't in your spine? New research points somewhere else, inside your muscles. Get this. A whopping 90% of chronic low back pain cases are actually classified as nonspecific. That basically means the pain sticks around for months, but there's no obvious reason, like a slipped disc. So the go-to assumption is it must be weak muscles, right? Maybe they're just smaller. Well, researchers dug deeper. They started comparing two different things: muscle size versus muscle quality. First up was size. They measured its width, which is technically called the cross-sectional area, or CSA. Then for quality, they looked at something called fat infiltration, basically how much fat is in there. The best way to picture it is like the marbling in a steak. It's fat inside the muscle. So they took a group with back pain and a healthy group and compared their muscles using MRI. All right, so here's the big question they wanted to answer. Was muscle size the real problem? And the answer was nope. Turns out muscle size was pretty much the same in both groups. Yeah, the study itself says it loud and clear. Size just wasn't the deciding factor here. So if it's not the size of the muscle, then what in the world is going on? And here it is, the light bulb moment. It was the fat inside the muscles. The pain group had way more. I mean, just look at these numbers. For the same muscle, the fat content was significantly higher. Huge difference. This really flips the script. It's not about how big your back muscles are. It's what they're made of. So the bottom line is that fat infiltration seems to be the key thing, not the muscle size. And researchers believe measuring this fat could be a much more accurate tool for doctors to use. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Maybe it's time to rethink what healthy muscle actually means.